How to grow big arms without weights. Yeah, it feels impossible without the access to the gym equipment, but still possible because lots of people around the world are still able to build huge muscles just with bodyweight training. And it means that you also can. To achieve this goal, I will show you the most effective exercises for both biceps and triceps muscles that will boost your arms gains without weights. Hey bro, welcome back to Red Drill. My name is Bogdan Kharyenko. Let's get started. To build massive arms, we will utilize the isolation exercises with focusing on the mind-muscle connection on the target muscles. Depends whether it's biceps or triceps. And if you have the access to the gymnastic rings, definitely use them in some exercises from this video because you are able to enhance the exercise difficulty, and it means that results will come much faster. Alright man, let's get started. The first exercise is bar biceps curls, targeting the short head of your biceps, which is placed in the inner side of your arm. The main point in this movement is to pull the bar towards your forehead or even behind. If you haven't been doing this exercise previously, you probably feel the back engagement throughout the performing this exercise. And to isolate your bicep muscles, you need to round your back like you do in the Australian pull-ups at the bottom point of the movement, and you need to keep this position of the rounded back all the time. So the perfect performance looks like that. You round your back at the bottom, hands are in front, and you pull yourself up, leading the bar towards your forehead, keeping your back rounded all the time. At the top, don't bring your shoulder blades together. You keep that rounding position all the time again, and following this technique you are first of all able to isolate the biceps, and secondly your biceps will grow because the exercise is actually very hard, harder than it looks, and you can still feel the difficulty while using the rings, which provide with the perfect opportunity to lead your hands even further. And yeah, obviously keep your entire core engaged so that you are like a straight line but with a rounded back in that straight line. Moving on to the second movement, which is pelican curls. For this exercise will be better to utilize rings, but the bar still has its place in this movement. This exercise specifically targets the long head of your biceps, so you need to find a bar which will be in the belly or waistline level so that you are able to curl and it's comfortable for you. Very important point. You are trying to extend your arms at the bottom, and then you start beginning pulling yourself up by squeezing the biceps. If you haven't trained before, this exercise can be quite dangerous for your shoulders. That's why prepare them before by doing these kind of stretches for the shoulders. But this is just in case if you feel some uncomfortable feelings in your shoulders, because let's face it, this position looks strangely, but it's effective for the biceps. And to keep doing this exercise and to not injure yourself, you need to be focused on the stretching and mobility for your entire body, actually, to be healthy and big simultaneously. Alright, the next section of this video is the triceps exercises, and the first one in this section is gonna be bodyweight overhead triceps extensions. The first step you need to take to complete this exercise successfully is to find the perfect bar level for your current level. If it's high enough, the exercise is easy. If it's lower, the exercise gets harder. Or you can again utilize the rings to adjust its level, higher or lower, depends on your level. So once you found the best level personally for you, you need to engage your core to keep the straight line, go down until your forearms are perpendicular to the floor, and then lift yourself up again strictly with the triceps strength. And also, if you're gonna utilize the rings, you have the opportunity to change the exercise difficulty easily, simply by adjusting the rings level by either moving it up or down. Keep in mind that we are doing the isolation exercises, and its goal is to utilize strictly the target muscles. Whether you push or pull, you need to pull or push yourself with the target muscles. In this case, engage your triceps at 100%. Actually, the next exercise I want to show, this is the most favorite and the most effective one for the triceps is reverse dips. But most of the influencers out there show this exercise by utilizing the chair or something like that requires your arms to be behind your body. And this is quite dangerous for your shoulders, especially for beginners, because this is a natural position. That's why instead of using the chair, I usually utilize parallels, or I place two chairs close to each other. That allows me to place my hands closer to the pelvis to reduce the strain on my shoulders. So if you have the access to the parallels or two chairs, I think everyone has the access to the two chairs, then definitely utilize them in this movement to make it safer, but still keeping it effective. And I want you to show tiny secrets that almost no one knows, but you will, that will enhance their difficulty, and the results will come faster if you follow these secrets. So the first secret, look up, and secondly, lean backward. There is actually the calisthenics skill called impossible that requires you to lean backward and then you perform a push-up. And that leaning backward requires biceps strength, and it's actually really very hard. It's easy to apply it in practice, that's why should you skip it? And man, I've prepared for you a specific workout plan. You can see it right now on your screen. Yeah, there are new exercises in the beginning. They are just more basic, that engage several muscles at a time, but it doesn't matter, they are still effective. And the next exercises you already know: bar biceps curls, bodyweight triceps extensions, and stuff that provide with the specific work for the target muscle. And finishing with the some exercises for the core muscles, because let's face it, core is everything in the calisthenics. If it's strong, you're able to perform almost each exercise, but if it's weak, the performance will be way worse, because you are simply not able to maintain straight line, which I've been talking about a lot. If you want to get a full workout program with a specific advice and the video analysis of each exercise and much more, definitely click on the top link in the description. There are 3 workout programs for the 3 levels: beginners, intermediates and advanced. Pick your level and start working out with me. Thank you a lot for watching, for being here in general. If it was valuable for you, consider subscribing, hit thumbs up, and see you in the next video, champ. Success to you.
So welcome to the fire. I'm the one